that you feel from doing ab workouts is not fat burning off of your tummy area.
It's been a long day. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. just like every other week. That doesn't matter. We have stuff to talk about. Hello, my name is Marissa. I am a certified personal trainer and future dietitian, and today we are doing another influencer workout review. If you are new to this channel, what I do is I review very popular influencer workouts and I rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 for enjoyment, intensity, and effectiveness, so you know which workouts you should try, which workouts you should avoid, which ones are terribly misleading, which ones are accurate and do what they say they do, and all of that good stuff. Today, we are going back to Lilly Sabri. I reviewed one of her slim waist workouts last year. I got a lot of hate for it. I'm anticipating maybe the same reaction with this one. Some of what I say will be a little bit similar, but we're gonna touch on losing belly fat, losing particularly lower belly fat, myths surrounding losing lower belly fat, and ultimately we're going to review her lose belly fat in 10 days, getting a little ambitious with this new title. I'm just kidding, this workout was from April of 2020. She puts in parentheses lower belly. So we're focusing on this pooch, I guess, that people like to call it a belly pooch, and it's an 8-minute home workout. So I will be trying this workout, rating it, and letting you guys know if this is accurate, if you can really lose belly fat in 10 days doing this workout every day. Now you better wait and watch until the end because I'm going to share accurate, evidence-based advice on how to actually lose belly fat. Very applicable things that you can start doing today. Let's get started. Also, I'm aware that the majority of my subscribers are subscribed to my channel for my influencer workout reviews. But please, if you are subscribed to the channel, go and watch some of my other videos that are not influencer workout reviews. I promise you will not be disappointed. I have so many more interests that are valuable and helpful to you that don't involve critiquing another person on the internet. Definitely go check out some of my other videos. I really hope the exposure is good. I think it's good. I am ready to get dog hair all over me because I am on this awful carpet.
Today's workout is a stubborn lower belly fat burn. I want you to do this workout for 10 days in a row. Commit, guys.
Oh, we're starting. I did abs yesterday, so this hurts 10 times more than it should. Oh, she's going fast.
Pushing. It's only 8 minutes.
Only 8 minutes. It feels longer than it is. My hip flexors don't like this one. I love how she puts modifications for everything. That's so important because these are really advanced movements. The legs open is a good hip flexor stretch. So I don't know if she did it like strategically after we were using our hip flexors. But if she did, props to her for thinking about that. I did chest yesterday, so this also sucks.
Don't forget you're doing this every day for 10 days. Let me know in the comments down, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for another workout.
I can't imagine like getting on YouTube and being able to say, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe one day, if you subscribe. We're already on the floor. We may as well just stay here at this point. So let's talk about this workout. For enjoyment, I will give it a 10 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I thought the moves she used were very creative. And I liked that she showed the modifications. I touched on that while I was doing the workout, but I really, really like that. I feel like all creators and fitness influencers should do that for workouts in which the movements are more advanced, just because it's more inclusive. It's likely that a lot of beginners will be doing her workout. That is very important. For intensity, I will give it an 8 out of 10. Now, because I was already sore from my workout yesterday, if you don't know, I have not been doing ab workouts. I got super lazy with it, but I am back to doing them. And it's funny because I just started doing them a few days ago and I'm already seeing my definition back, which is really nice. So any workout that says like abs in 2 weeks, I probably would get abs in 2 weeks, not to brag or anything. It's pretty nice. I needed to do more core and ab workouts. I started doing them again. Because I haven't done them in a while, I am very sore after doing them, even for just 5 minutes yesterday. So because of that, the intensity would be a 10 out of 10, but I know realistically not everybody is gonna be as sore as I was doing that workout, and I don't recommend being that sore and doing an ab workout on top of it. I just did it for you guys, for your viewing enjoyment. It would be an 8 out of 10, which is good. It's right in like the sweet spot of not to the point where I had to take any rests. During the workout itself, I could get through all of the movements, but still feel a really great burn. For effectiveness, for the purposes of what the title says, saying that you can lose belly fat in 10 days, I will give it a 5. Let me explain that before everybody gets their panties in a twist. If she said 8-minute ab workout, I would have given it a 10 out of 10. It targets all of the abdominal muscles at one point or another. It is great in that regard. However, alone, doing these ab workouts alone will not help you to lose belly fat to a great extent. Let's say you were eating in maintenance and then you did this workout and this workout helped you burn calories, then yes, in a sense, it could. That is why a lot of people have seen results from workouts like this. They will not change anything, or even better, change their eating habits and improve them, and then do this workout on top of what they're already doing and see really great results that way. That's not how the world works entirely. This isn't the end all be all for helping you lose lower belly fat. And there is something to be said about lower belly fat, or that lower belly pooch that a lot of women are insecure about. The first thing we need to talk about is some people are genetically predispositioned to store more abdominal fat. If that is you, you have to work a little bit harder to reduce the fat in that area with some of the tips that I will be talking about. The second thing that we need to talk about is the fact that women have uteruses. Is that how you say uterus? Plural, or would it be uterus? I'm pretty sure it's uteruses. I've never had to say it like that before. Overall, we have extra organs down there that men do not have, and because of that, we store more fat there. We will have a slight protrusion in the lower belly region that is literally our internal organs. Mind-blowing, right? Because of that, we're not meant to have a completely flat stomach and a super defined V-line and lower abs peeking through. That's just not in our genetics. For some women, absolutely. If you know an influencer that is doing a bikini competition, women will go to extreme lengths in those competitions to reduce their body fat to an unsafe level, a level that they cannot sustain. So of course they train super hard, really cut back on calories to train for these events. Of course they can't sustain it, so they begin to start adding back calories and not training as hard once they leave the competition and go back to normal. But during that time, yes, you see them have V-lines and super defined lower abs, but they don't have their periods, they have super low energy, and all these other negative effects. It's actually not healthy nor sustainable for women, most women, to have a super low body fat percentage that would allow them to have a completely flat stomach. If you have anything there, I'll show you. I'm an ectomorph. I've been skinny my whole life. This is midday, by the way. It's not completely flat. Like this is relaxed. There is something there. There's a little bump here. And guess what? I'm happy with it and I'm not doing anything to change it. All in all, she gets a 5 out of 10 for effectiveness just because I don't like these clickbaity titles. Her first video that I reviewed said to get a slim waist in 14 days. And this one says 10 days to lose the lower belly fat, which is just really honing in on girls' insecurities, making it seem undesirable to have any fat in that region. And for that reason, I don't like it. She says good nutrition in her description, that you should be doing this with good nutrition. However, she doesn't elaborate on that at all. And I think that's something really important that needs to be talked about. And for the sake of you all, I will be talking about it in this video. But of course, that being said, please do not go to Lilly's page and hate on her. If anything, I'm gonna be the one that gets backlash. I am a smaller channel, so be it. If for whatever reason this video gets a bunch of views, I don't want you to go and spread hate to her page. This is just constructive criticism and primarily for you to be able to decipher between effective workouts and ones that are clickbait. I think this is an effective workout for building and defining your abs and gaining strength in that area, but it is not going to help you burn fat in the way that she's making it seem. The burn that you feel from doing ab workouts is not fat burning off of your tummy area. It is from keeping those muscles under tension during your workout. That is why they're getting stronger. I actually had someone comment on one of my TikTok videos asking me, well, if ab workouts don't burn belly fat, then what's the point of doing them? Strengthening, stability, balance, so many benefits, and you can lose belly fat and fat overall in many other ways. I have a bunch of tips for you applicable that you can start utilizing today to help you lose belly fat if you want to. If you don't want to, then you can click off. Thank you for joining me. But if you're here for this, please stick around because these are going to be very valuable and important. The first tip is getting the majority of your carbs from whole grain sources. These carbs are much more nutrient dense than refined carbs and contain important nutrients like soluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps keep your gut bacteria healthy and helps with overall fat loss by keeping you full longer. If you're full longer, it'll help overall decrease your caloric intake. Eat more whole grains, less refined grains or refined carbs, and you can of course eat them in moderation, but don't make up the majority of your carb intake in the day from refined carbs. Focus on those whole grains. They are so beneficial. Even if they're higher in calories, they're much more beneficial to your health and to your body. Number 2, big one, reduce your alcohol consumption. If you are over 21, why do I act like people under 21 don't drink alcohol? It's because I didn't. But if you drink alcohol, make sure it's in moderation. It's called a beer belly for a reason. The more heavy alcohol consumption is directly related to an increase in abdominal fat. Number 3, eat more protein. Protein does an excellent job of keeping you full longer than carbs and fats alone. This increase in satiety will help you decrease your overall caloric intake, just like with fiber. Plus, when paired with resistance training, eating adequate amounts of protein helps with building muscle. And the more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns at rest, meaning you have an increased resting metabolic rate, which in turn makes it easier to lose fat. Protein and resistance training, 2 peas in a pod, do them, so important. Number 4 is to find better ways to manage your stress, which I know can be tough for a lot of people, including myself. When produced in large quantities, the stress hormone cortisol actually drives abdominal fat storage and increases appetite. Managing your stress will decrease your overall cortisol production, allowing you to steer clear of those effects. Number 5, and why Lilly's workout was not like a 1 or 2 on my scale for effectiveness, is do more cardio. This ab workout did have components of cardio in it. It was an ab workout, but of course it wasn't enough to make me sweat. But if you did it at the tempo she did it, you would be having a cardiovascular event. It would have sped up your heart rate. It would have allowed you to sweat, thus burning more calories than doing, let's say, a really slow and controlled ab workout the whole way through. Like at the very end when she was doing plank jacks and mountain climbers, that's both great core movements, but also great for cardio because you're moving very fast. All of these workouts that these influencers put out are ab workouts when it would actually make more sense. I mean, it'd still be clickbait, don't get me wrong, but it would make more sense if they put those titles for cardio workouts, because cardio workouts actually do help decrease overall fat loss, but also decrease abdominal fat or visceral fat. But this is in conjunction with other tips that I'm talking about. If you're still eating in a caloric surplus, even if you're doing cardio, you're not going to see results. So just keep that in mind when I talk about doing cardio. You want to focus on the nutrition components and the stress and all of that as well. That's it for like the main big tips, but also some smaller things that will be helpful to you as well is eating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like fish, nuts, protein-dense foods, omega-3 fatty acid, and lastly, take probiotics. Having a healthy, happy gut contributes to a reduction in visceral fat. You can find probiotics in Greek yogurt and kombucha. Those are personally two of my favorite ways to get in my probiotics, or by taking a supplement. And that is all I have for you today. I hope you got value out of this video. It is so weird being back in this space filming. I know I was here a lot last summer, but let me know if there are any other influencers or workouts that you want me to review on this channel, or any topics at all within the realm of health and wellness, time management, finances, financial planning, literally all of that stuff I'm super interested in, and I would love to share my knowledge and just be a positive resource for you on the internet full of BS health and fitness information that we see every day. Not saying that Lilly is BS. I'm sure a lot of her workouts are amazing. A lot of them are effective. I just wish her and a lot of other influencers out there wouldn't use such clickbaity titles, but I get it. This video, for example, got 12 million views, and I guarantee you it wouldn't have gotten that many views if it just said 8-minute ab workout. I get it. I get the marketing. I get it's a smart business move, but this is why I'm making this video, so you guys know and understand that yes, if you like her and you like her workouts, absolutely go ahead and do them, but don't necessarily take what the title says to heart. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, weekend, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later.